Multitasking is killing your productivity. Studies show it increases the time you spend on tasks by 50% and increases your mistakes by another 50%. But here's what's wild. Horses physically cannot multitask. Their brains won't allow it. And it turns out that's not a weakness. It's their superpower. Because here's the thing, your brain isn't built for multitasking either. You're just forcing it to do something it was never designed to do. Let's start with what you think multitasking is. You probably believe you're doing multiple things at once. Checking email while on a Zoom call, scrolling Instagram while watching TV, writing a report while listening to a podcast. But here's the truth. You're not actually multitasking. You're task switching. Your brain is rapidly bouncing between different activities, and every single time it switches, there's a cost. Research from the Journal of Experimental Psychology found that multitasking decreases productivity by up to 40%. Think about that. Almost half of your work time is wasted just because you're trying to do too many things at once. But most people don't realize this. They think they're being efficient. They think they're getting more done. But what if I told you there's an animal that's completely incapable of this kind of task switching? And because of that limitation, they're actually more effective at learning, responding, and surviving than we are. That animal is the horse. And the reason they can't multitask isn't because they're less intelligent. It's because their brain is fundamentally structured differently than yours. Here's what makes horses different. Humans have this massive prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain right behind your forehead. It makes up about 41% of your entire cortex. This is the part that does executive function, planning, reasoning, strategizing, thinking about the future, thinking about the past. Horses, their prefrontal cortex is dramatically smaller. And here's where it gets interesting. Because horses have a smaller prefrontal cortex, their brains process information differently. According to research in animal cognition, horse brains are designed to focus on one thing at a time. They literally cannot split their attention the way humans attempt to. When a horse hears a sound, sees a movement, or feels pressure from a rider, their entire nervous system orients toward that one stimulus. It's complete neural commitment. Humans, on the other hand, try to process everything at once. Your prefrontal cortex is constantly juggling multiple streams of information, making predictions, running scenarios, planning next steps. And this is where the problem starts. Let me explain what happens in your brain when you multitask. Every time a neuron fires, it uses energy. And neurons have a natural time limit for how long they can stay activated. This is called neural fatigue. When you switch tasks, your brain has to disengage from the current task, clear the working memory, load new context, re-engage with the new task. Each switch costs energy, and the more you switch, the faster you deplete your cognitive resources. Horses don't have this problem. Because they focus on one thing at a time, they actually learn faster and retain information better. Studies on equine learning show that horses trained with single-focus methods, where they're given one clear cue at a time, learn new behaviors in a fraction of the time, compared to when trainers give multiple conflicting signals. The lesson: single focus isn't a limitation, it's an advantage. And here's the kicker. Your brain works the same way. You just don't realize it because your prefrontal cortex tricks you into thinking you can handle more. So why do humans multitask if it's so ineffective? It comes back to that prefrontal cortex. Humans think about the future. A lot. Research shows the average person has 59 future-oriented thoughts per day. You're constantly running simulations. What if this happens? What do I need to do next? What did I forget? Horses don't do this. They live almost entirely in the present moment. A horse isn't thinking about what happened yesterday or what might happen tomorrow. They're responding to what's happening right now. And this is why horses don't experience anxiety the way humans do. They're not ruminating on past mistakes or catastrophizing about future threats. But you? Your prefrontal cortex is constantly pulling you out of the present moment, convincing you that you need to be thinking about 5 things at once. This is the trap. You think you're being productive, but you're actually sabotaging yourself. So what's the solution? It's simple. Train your brain to work like a horse's brain. Here's how you do it. Step 1. Choose one task. Not 2. Not 3. A single one. Close every other tab. Put your phone in another room. Eliminate every possible distraction. Step 2. Set a time limit. Give yourself a specific window. 25 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever works for you. This creates urgency and helps your brain commit. Step 3. Complete neural commitment. This is the horse brain principle. When you work with your entire nervous system oriented toward that one thing. Think of it like a horse responding to a rider's cue. When a skilled rider gives a clear signal, the horse's entire body responds. There's no hesitation, no divided attention. That's what you want. Clarity equals speed. When I started implementing this, truly single tasking instead of pretending to multitask, my productivity didn't just improve, it doubled. Tasks that used to take me 2 hours now take 45 minutes, and the quality is better. Plus, I'm way less stressed. Because I'm not constantly context switching, my brain isn't depleted by the end of the day. Here's the bigger lesson in all of this. Horses aren't smarter than humans. But they're not trying to be something they're not. They work with their biology, not against it. And when you stop trying to force your brain to do something it wasn't designed for, when you stop multitasking and start single tasking, you unlock a level of focus and productivity you didn't know was possible. Your brain wants to focus. It's built for deep, sustained attention on one thing at a time. So let it. Stop multitasking. Start single tasking. And watch what happens. If this changed how you think about productivity, hit subscribe. I break down the science of resilience, focus and performance every week. And if you want to go deeper on this, I will shortly also talk about why your prefrontal cortex is sabotaging your resilience. It's the perfect follow-up to this one. Thanks for watching. Now go focus on one thing.